Animal Kingdom, Savor the Savanna and extended hours for Deluxe. Guess tonight. Join us for day number 4.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe.
Welcome, Royal Highnesses. I'm Dan and you are joining me here on Jet and Genie on day number 4 of our Walt Disney World trip, and we are currently at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa. Today is day number 4 and we are having a little bit of a slow morning here at the resort. It's going to be our last night staying here tonight at Saratoga Springs, and tomorrow we're going to check out of here and check into Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, which is over near Magic Kingdom. So we're kind of in the kind of thought processes of preparing for a resort move. Resort move is actually quite easy. You basically pack up your stuff, you call Bell Services, they come and collect you on your cases. You fill out a little slip and they transfer the cases for you for free to your new resort. So it's our last actual kind of full day here at this resort. We love this resort. It's so nice, it's so calm, it's so peaceful, it's out of the way. You really don't feel you're at Walt Disney World when you're here. The downside to Saratoga Springs is that it's massive. So if you kind of want to go to the lobby, or if you want to go and get a drink from the quick service restaurant, you are in for probably a good, I'm going to say 15-minute trek from here in Congress Park over to Carriage House. It's a long walk. I don't know if I would be so happy staying here if I wasn't in Congress Park right next to Disney Springs, because Disney Springs, 10-minute walk away and you're there, you know, it's perfect. The pool from where we are here is less than a 2-minute walk. The bus stop is a 2-minute walk that way. What we're doing today, we are going to Animal Kingdom. We're going to grab a quick bite to eat when we get there. Lunch, probably going to share something because we've got Savor the Savanna this afternoon, which I'll tell you about in a second. I've heard that Animal Kingdom is quite busy today. It was a red day on the crowd calendar. I don't normally go anywhere that shows red when I'm here, if I can help it. But we're doing Savor the Savanna tour, where they take a small group of people on a truck. You go out onto the Savannah. From there, take you across to a boma, where you get some food, you get some drink, all included in the thing. We're going to bring you along and show you that, of course. And then after that, it's extended evening hours for Deluxe Resort guests at Animal Kingdom. So that's why we're kind of doing Animal Kingdom and putting it all into one day. Kilimanjaro Safari will not be open during the extended hours. They still let all the animals go to bed as normal. So we will be doing, hopefully, Flight of Passage, Navi River Journey, Dinosaur, Expedition Everest. I think that's all the rides that are left now. Because I think Kali River Rapids is currently closed. Oh, and if the new Zootopia show is running, we're going to try and catch that as well, because last time we were here it was A Bug's Life, it's now Zootopia. Is it Zootopia or Zootropolis? Because in the UK we call it something different to America, and I always get confused what is the correct title of the movie when you're in America. I think it's Zootopia here, Zootropolis at home, I think. It's going to be quite a relaxed day today. We're taking the pace very slowly. David is over at the pool having a little bit of a lay down after doing his Peloton classes this morning, so he's been kind of doing that. Now he's chilling out over there for a little while, getting a bit of sun. But yeah, let's go and get the day started, shall we? Might have to go and wake David up because he's probably gone to sleep over there. But yeah, apart from that, it's all good. Let's go to Animal Kingdom and get ourselves some lunch. Good afternoon, Popcorn Kid. Nice of you to join us. How's your morning been?
Good.
What have you been doing?
I did Peloton classes and then I went to lay by the pool.
You feeling good?
I was after Peloton, now I'm feeling a bit dead again.
Are you excited for the tour today?
Love the animals. We like the animals, don't we, darling?
Yeah. Who got searched today? It's my turn. My turn. This is a good sign. There's lots of people leaving Animal Kingdom as we're arriving. I'm not sure the two things are linked. First stop is going to get a pass photo for our thumbnail picture for this video. Well, we've got a nice blue sky. Yes, we are.
We're not.
We are.
You haven't cleared it with my agent.
Animal Kingdom. It's quite a nice Christmas tree, isn't it? It's got a little rhinoceros on it. Look. I like the rhinoceros on the tree. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good job.
Great, thank you.
Let's go see Kevin, shall we?
At the same time, Kevin is a wild bird. She will be looking all over the place. If she is it's not looking at your camera, it is fine. All sides of her are perfect because Kevin is perfect. Yes.
Kevin's got big old feet.
You heard about the bear. Did you say bye-bye? Yes.
Okay, we've just arrived. We've already seen Kevin. And now we've got Divine as well coming up next. Bye, Divine. Oh God, she gave me a little smirk though. Yeah. Cheeky little wink. She's a saucy little man on that one. I bet she'd like to wrap herself around me. Okay, so for quick service lunch day, we've decided we're going to share a meal, which we're doing a little bit more on this trip because it is too much food. So we are going to Satu'li Canteen in Pandora. We did do a mobile order for our food and drinks, but it's taken the money from my credit card, but it says the order is incomplete. So we're going to go around there now and see what that means, because I can't say that we're here and ready to collect our food. So we're going to have a little chat with them, and we'll let you know how we get on with that. So that mobile order issue resolved itself without us doing anything. So we're just walking over now to get our food. Is that a Christmas hat and a beard they've put on that?
Satu'li Canteen.
And Christmas lights, that's quite cute now. Let's get our food ready, shall we? Let's eat. Green beer.
Weird.
What flavour was it?
looks like-
Peach and apricot or something, wasn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
How is it?
It's fine, it just tastes like a beer, but it's very strange because it's green.
Like, does it taste strange?
No.
No. You can tell he's hungry. Look, he's tucking straight
Come
in.
on, camera down.
Tell us, how's the food? What have we got? We've got shrimp, we've got chicken, we've got red and sweet potatoes, we've got a herb dressing, and some kind of, I don't know what else in there. Is it alright?
Yeah, very nice.
Very nice. And I've gone for like a non-alcoholic drink. I will tell you what it is, but I can't remember. How was lunch?
It was nice, wasn't it? Little shared bowl.
How was your beer? Was it alright?
Yeah, but it was putting me off that it was green.
Oh.
That can't be good. I mean, okay, I understand all beer isn't particularly good for you, but I don't want to know what made it green.
We just got the Lion King show. Do you want to go and see that?
Unless you massively want to get footage of it. No, I don't.
Why?
It's boring, isn't it?
What would you rather see, Lion King or Nemo?
Oh, Lion King.
Where should we go then?
Where we said, which doesn't involve either of those options.
Which is where?
We're going to Expedition Everest now.
Got a 20-minute wait,
Aren't
hasn't it? 20-minute wait for Expedition Everest, then we're going to come back to Africa to check in for our tour.
Yeah. We are actually.
There is the show that David says is boring, The Lion King. For anyone that wants to be bored. I don't actually agree that it's a boring show, but it's not a show that I want to see more than once every 5 years. Kind of, once you've seen it and you know what's going on, it's done. But I do quite like it. They are very talented, all the performers. But Lion King is one of my favourite movies. And when you've seen it, you've seen it. So we probably won't do that on this trip, I don't think. Unless we get really bored. Oh, dear. Is that new?
It's never done that before, I'm sure.
I've never got wet on here before. Fun?
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll!
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! You're not gonna make it! This is not gonna make it! You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find him before security does. Thanks for everything.
Okay, so we have now checked in for Savor the Savanna. And we're on our way. Carol also thought we were going to get Jason because she's coming in a mini skirt, leopard print mini skirt. And she's also got the matching leopard print ears
with Pluto
and bra and knickers as well. They all match.
How do you know what color my bra is?
Because I was speaking to some of the servers earlier on from Monsieur Paul.
You are so bad.
The whole outfit matches.
You know, I come back from a trip and I have to explain to my husband what actually happened, not what you say happened.
I bet he didn't know what a saucy little minx you were, did he?
Well, he married me.
Oh, I didn't need a volunteer after all. All right, come on, you guys.
I love it. I love when we get to go in these places that like normal people don't get to go to. Oh, sorry, people that are not prepared to pay $170. Jackie, you could get a job here driving these trucks, you know.
Oh, no.
You would love that.
Not at all.
You'd be a great guide.
No, I would, however, like to have a giraffe of my own. That'd be great. Those are my favorite.
Hello.
Carabuni, watch your step, please.
Come on, you guys can take any seat. You can also sit next to me. I won't fight.
Yeah.
Come sit next to me. So I just want to be in everybody's shot.
It's probably best I keep you guys separated then, actually.
Yes, probably.
Our AZA accreditation means we're going to take some of the utmost care of our animals, which is really important for it. Does anyone have pets at home? Yeah? What are some things that you guys do for your pets that you think would be important for our animals here? Pet them. Pet them. Okay. Yes.
with Savannah as a keeper for a little over 3 years now. I'm out here today as show truck. I'm actually both show truck and West truck today because we don't have a West truck. So I'm super truck. But typically my only job as show truck would be to enrich the animals and drop their diet off throughout the day. So you can see we have some feeders up, so the giraffe are currently eating a variety of their pelleted diet as well as some enrichment I can give them in the form of either produce. I've hung up browse behind you. I'll drop hay, produce, oats, different types of beet pulp for all of our animals out in the Spanish throughout the day.
The little hut you can see up there in the distance, that is the boma where we're going for our food.
Charcuterie board because we have two types of cheeses out there. The white one on the far right is going to be our Gouda. The one next to it on the left that's more yellow is going to be our cheddar. Personally, the cheddar is one of my favorites because it's got these little kind of like salt crystals in the middle. It's super good. All throughout these boards we have lots of different variations of fruit. Today we mostly have grapes and strawberries, but next to our grapes and strawberries today, right here in the middle, is going to be a fig cake. If we are fans of fig Newtons, the middle of that fig Newton is exactly what that fig cake is like, and it's got an almond in there for a bit of a crunch. The last two little things right over here are going to be two different types of chutneys. The yellow one is apricot chutney, and the green one is coriander. None of these things on these boards are spicy, so don't be scared of trying anything. They are just super flavorful for our chutneys. One of the most famous, however, is going to be this yellow dish right in the middle there. That's going to be our yellow chicken curry salad. It's so famous it made it into Mickey's cookbook at one point, so if you try anything, I would try it here, and this is the only spot in the entire of Walt Disney World where you're able to try the yellow chicken curry salad, so I definitely recommend trying it here today. We also have some nice watermelon for you. In front of our chicken curry salad, we have two different types of meat. We have bresaola, which is going to be a dried salted pork, and then prosciutto, which is dried salted beef. Actually, flip-flop that. Pork is going to be prosciutto, bresaola beef. Ta-da! And then we, of course, have our last little olive mix right here. It's going to be tiny little cornichons or pickles, olives, peppers, and a nice vinaigrette to wrap it all up. Last little board over here, starting closest to me is the tandoori shrimp. Tandoor is a special type of oven over in Africa. So think spices, but not spicy. Again, nothing spicy, don't be scared. And then, of course, we do have some garlic hummus, which is super yummy. It's to grab some strawberries from the middles of those plates and dunk it into the pot de creme. It's delicious. But other than that, I always like to say there are 6 of each and more than 6 of you. So we always say share with your friends and family. Make sure that everyone can try at least one thing that they really like to try. And then we can come back after that and get seconds. How does that sound? Yeah. Perfect. Alrighty. I'm going to lay out all of these spoons here. And then please feel free to come up and dig in at your leisure.
Sashay away. Look at the size of the arse. Look at the size of the arse. You're so funny.
Welcome, you guys.
Dan foolishly left me his camera. So let me tell you about Dan. He has all these stories about me, but he is the crazy person. He makes up stories about me all the time. Dan is crazy, crazy, crazy. If this is the first time you're watching his vlog, watch all of them because he has great information. He's got that lovely English accent and he's so much fun. So don't tell him I told you, but he's a pretty good guy.
So how was Savor the Savanna?
I really enjoyed it. I think it's one of the tours that we actually got the best pictures and view of the animals. I thought though that they were going to bring the animals up to the viewing platform and stuff. I obviously got that wrong, but no, it was good, wasn't it? All the food was really good, I have to say. The guides were great, but there's trouble.
There's trouble.
There's trouble. No, I really liked it.
We got a DVC discount off of that. We paid $170 for it. Think it was worth the money? Each. You can see he's not involved in the planning of these trips.
$170 each. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah?
I suppose
Something
so.
very, very special.
Yeah, I suppose it's good to do. Not everyone gets to do it. There's a lot of catering, but I just thought it was going to be longer.
It was 2 hours. And it was actually 2 hours.
Yeah. But no, it's good. What did you think? Tess. There's Tess.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. As I just said to David, it was $170 including tax each. With our DVC discount, it's a little bit more than that if you don't have a DVC discount or annual pass discount, you get that as well. But yeah, it was quite exclusive. You got to kind of go around the savannah at a much slower pace. We got to meet the giraffe keeper. The giraffes were quite close. We got some good pictures. The food was nice. Is it something I would probably do again? Probably not. It's like a kind of one and done thing, ticked off, really enjoyed it. $170, I'm not going to spend that on every trip to do it. Maybe again, in maybe 5 years time I'll do it again. But yeah, I really liked it. It was really good. I'm glad that we did it. I'd recommend if you haven't done it that you give it a try as well. But yeah, no, really, really good. Anyway, now we are going to go and try and watch the new Zootopia show before the extended hours begin with Carol, Lee and Jackie. So let's go and see what the wait time is for that. Ladies, and I use the term quite loosely, what were your thoughts on Savor the Savanna?
Well, you know, the company wasn't the greatest, but the tour was wonderful.
Wow. Lee, why did you even come away with her?
I thought the company was wonderful. And it was fun, yes. And, you know, animals, I can watch animals all day.
I loved it.
Dan
It was great food. I love learning all about the giraffes because that is like my animal. Gracefully awkward.
Well, worth the money?
Oh, yeah,
definitely. Well, this is my
So relaxing.
third trip, fourth trip. Third trip. This is my third trip to do Savor the Savanna.
Just to show how crazy it is, she's actually got the tours ticked off on her t-shirt. She's also got like a wedding dress one of all the men, but with like a massive train that goes along behind her. She ticks them off on that as well.
You know, you did hand me your camera. You should watch and see what your video is.
I hope we haven't got the tit shot, because I will include it in the edit. I will include it if you have.
See some crazy and also lazy. So you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money, for sure it's so funny. Yeah, everything's better with them. We're just like ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow. We just ooh, ooh, ooh. What we wanna do tonight. Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time we're together, it doesn't get
We're all alive.
Great! All districts, stand by! Too wild? Walk. Do not stampede. Here we go! Class it
tell us what you thought about the new Zootopia show.
Crap.
Huh?
Crap.
You thought it was crap?
I couldn't understand, hear anything they were saying. It just sounded like screaming and shouting to me. I couldn't hear anything.
So
Maybe I need an ear test.
Well, you definitely do. I've been telling you that for a long time. But I couldn't understand it either.
No, the Bugs one was definitely better.
The Bugs Life was definitely better?
Yeah.
It's a full moon and Carol's out. God help us.
Full moon.
No. It's a full moon. What do you think of the new show, the Zootopia show?
I'm not a fan.
Hit or miss?
I have to see it again, because maybe then I will understand some of the words.
No.
I thought they were way too fast speaking.
Did we lose you?
Yeah, I got distracted.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to do Navi first.
Which is straight down, right?
Yep.
We've got a 5-minute wait for the Navi River journey. That's amazing. Oh. Right, I'm out for a boat ride with Nan. She's driving the boat at the front. Lee?
Yeah?
You're a biology teacher. What kind of plant is that up the top?
They're all imaginary.
Huh?
They're all make-believe.
So we are now in the extended hours at Animal Kingdom for Deluxe guests, and Navi River Journey was literally a 5-minute wait, but we walked on. We didn't stop walking until we got into the boat, so that was really good. Probably on and off in less than 10 minutes. Yeah, really good. I quite like Navi River Journey. It's a good ride, but I wouldn't really wait for it. It's very relaxing, very peaceful, very beautiful. But there's not much to it, so I kind of wouldn't wait more than 15 minutes for it normally, but to walk on is just perfect. So we're going to try Flight of Passage now. That's showing a 25-minute wait. We'll do Flight of Passage, and then we'll see what we get up to after that.
Where's that?
You want mine?
I just need one.
Okay, fine.
Y'all are all set. Hi, welcome in. Hi, how are you?
25-minute wait for Flight of Passage, never seen before. I bet Carol's got the parasites. What do you reckon?
Yeah, with like 3 hours.
Carol, have you
Dan, you gotta give her credit.
Have you got the Pandoran parasite?
Yes, and its name is Dan.
This is quite interesting because I don't think I've done the standby line very often, if at all. It's quite nice to come through and see this. I've either forgotten it or I haven't done it, but it's very interesting to see the line.
How many my next party?
5.
5. Y'all are gonna hit a link chambers on the end.
Thank you.
How many my next party?
No, I'm running ahead to get a video of you all coming towards me.
Oh, we all started running with you. Sorry.
Straight in the moving chair.
Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar.
durante toda esta experiencia
Carol?
deberán permanecer sentados.
Carol, the lady wants you.
What?
The cast member wants you. Oh, you've left a wet mark on the seat.
Oh my god.
They're all frozen, so I'm doing a hard pass.
So we were at Pongu in Pandora. David's gone for one of the grog owls, which again is green. I don't know why all the beer here is green, which is quite funny. Oh, there is the green beer. And I've gone for the rum blossom, which is, I think, basically the night blossom, but with rum. But it's a smaller serving of what you would normally get. Lee's gone for the Pongu Lumpia. She's having that. Just waiting for that. So let's have a little taste of this, shall we? Oh my god. That's quite a bit of rum in there. It's really good. Never had it with the rum before, but it does definitely add to it. But please stir it, 'cause they put the rum on the top and it could be dangerous. I just got a boba ball up the straw. It just exploded in my mouth. Cheers. So Lee's trying the Pongu Lumpia for the first time. She's going in like a pro. Yeah? It's one of my favourite snacks in Animal Kingdom. It's so good, right?
It is really good.
And so they made it fresh.
You gotta be careful though, because it could be too hot.
Yeah. They just made that fresh, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
You're in vision, Mike's alive, teeth, tits, action. You're on. Tess.
Well, we had some time by the pool, well, here, doing our things, by the pool this morning as well, which was nice. It was meant to be cloudy weather this morning, it said clouds, but it was more like a haze, so it was actually sunny, so it was quite warm. And not too warm either. So, did that, then came up to the room, got ready to go to Animal Kingdom. We went to Animal Kingdom. We did some rides, didn't we? We did Expedition Everest, we did Dinosaur, but we did something else before that, no?
We had lunch.
Oh, lunch is what I'm thinking. We had lunch at Satu'li Canteen, which we shared, which we've already spoken to you about. And then we went on the Savor the Savanna tour, which was good. I got some really nice photos of the animals, which I haven't got before, like on other tours that we've done. But I was a bit disappointed because I thought when we went up to the Boma there, I thought that they were sort of going to entice the animals up to where you were all having drinks and it was going to be a sort of sundowners with the animals, and it wasn't. The food was great. They did really nice chicken, really nice prawns, sauces, dips, bread, fruit, cheese, everything. Like the food was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, the food was lovely.
It was really, really, really good, and not like you get on these other tours either.
By the time we went out there, many of the animals had already gone home to their barns for the night. So there was quite a lot of animals from Kilimanjaro Safari actually not there.
But it was still a nice thing to do. But I would have been, again, being picky and wanting more than they give you. I would have been very happy to sit up there until the sun went, just with everyone, drinks, food, chat, and I would have been very happy with that. I wasn't ready to leave at all. Anyway, overall, I think it was a good experience. And I did get some nice photos of the animals, which again, I don't think you ever really get on. You definitely don't get on Kilimanjaro safaris because they don't stop, it just keeps going. And on Wild Africa Trek, I don't think I got such nice pictures.
Also on Wild Africa Trek, one of the guides was taking photographs of the animals for us as well. And when we finished, they gave us a QR code to get their photos. So we did end up with quite a lot of good photos of the animals. But
that's true, yeah, that's true.
But there was no one taking photos for us today. No one took a photo of us up there. whereas we did get that last time. So
that's true. That was actually missing from it. That's a good point. They should have actually done that.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was nice. I just would have liked to have had longer.
Saw the new show.
Oh God, what was it? Zootopia.
Zootopia, better Zoogether.
Absolute crap. Don't even bother. Dan, I couldn't hear what they were saying. Maybe I've got something wrong with my ears, but all it sounded like was a whole load of noise, screaming, shouting from the characters on the screen. I couldn't understand the story. I couldn't understand what they were saying.
I don't think it helped. You haven't seen the movie either, so you don't know the characters and the backstory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So a lot of the references would have been lost on you.
But I couldn't decipher what the characters were even saying because it just sounded to me like screaming and shouting.
It was quite hard to understand what they were saying. I couldn't understand what they were saying, and I did know the backstory. I preferred Bug's Life.
I preferred Bug's Life as well.
The effects were good though, weren't they? The water and stuff.
Yeah, but it was the same as Bug's Life.
So basically, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Rubbish. I don't know why they changed it now.
And then we had the extended evening hours for
Extended
Deluxe.
evening hours, we did Navi River Journey. I like that one. That's a nice relaxing one to do, isn't it? And inside is always cool. The animatronic at the end is always insane.
Walk on.
Walk on. And then we did Flight of Passage, which was actually a walk on as well, wasn't it?
They said 25 minutes, but we got in the line and didn't stop walking until we went into the room to have the pre-show. So it was a walk on as well.
Very good perk because you haven't got to waste a lightning lane on it.
You haven't got to pay your money for a lightning lane.
Check me out with all my Disney knowledge. So you haven't got to waste lightning lanes on things. I love Animal Kingdom. I do think it's probably my second favourite park here.
What's your first favourite park here?
Magic Kingdom.
Ah.
I think it has to be, no? For everyone, probably not. Disney fans probably like, well, no. So I'm having a good little chat here tonight.
Yeah, you're being a right little...
You've got me on a good one here.
You're being a right little chatterbox tonight, which is unusual. Normally you're like telling me to hurry up with the filming and get the wine out.
No. So we did Flight of Passage, we came off, Carol went to Magic Kingdom, Jackie went to
Magic Kingdom as well.
Lee stayed with us, bless her, and just chilled for a bit, which was really nice, wasn't it? We just went and sat on a wall.
With a beer, I had a rum, she had a Pongu Lumpia.
Yeah, really nice.
So, you've enjoyed today, now tell us what we're doing tomorrow.
No idea. No idea. We're moving resort, we're going to Grand Floridian, we're having the afternoon in Magic Kingdom.
We're going to Magic Kingdom all day, from about 10 to about 4.
Yeah, so we're moving resort, we're going to Grand Floridian, so we'll go and sort our stuff out of that and check in there after we've finished at Magic Kingdom. And then we're going to Steakhouse 71, which is in the Contemporary, apparently.
For dinner. And we're going to the new Pirates Lounge at Magic Kingdom tomorrow as well, the Beak and Barrel.
Yeah.
I do love you doing an outro.
I don't know what it is. Thanks for watching today, we hope you've enjoyed it. It's probably been a bit of a complete mess, me doing these little pics to camera, but never mind, I tried and that's what's important in life. Please make sure that you're subscribed to our channel, clicking the bell and the subscribe button, and give a thumbs up. And then... No, that's not it done. There's more to say than that, no? Is it that?
Yeah, you said thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
You've done that.
Subscribe.
You said
Why
subscribe.
would you not?
And the bell. And you've said about the like. You haven't told them to share it with their friends. You can tell them that if they've got friends they don't like.
Share it with your friends. If you really hate someone, share it with share it with that person. I've got a whole list I'm going to share it with.
Starting with your mother.
Oh no, I wouldn't bother. She wouldn't watch anyway. Yeah, we'll see you next week. So be good. And remember, never grow up. Tess.
Someday we will look back